So, you ready for a double shot podcast here?
Sure.
All right. Well, I mean, the good thing is that there's only a few more hours left in this shitty year, Mike.
Yep.
It's New Year's. Wait, what day is it?
The 31st.
Yeah, but what day is it? What's the name of the day, Mike?
New Year's Eve.
Eve? We have to save this day! Quick, shove it in this box! It's the Watchers on the Couch. Welcome back to Watchers on the Couch, his Dark Materials edition. Just because we're thirsty doesn't mean you should poison our drinks. I'm Tim.
And I am Mike.
It's been a hectic holiday in the real world, so we couldn't record last week. So we're here for another, jeez. I have not started drinking, I swear. We're here with another double. We are covering both episode 6 of season 2, Malice, and the season finale, episode 7. Sure, whatever the name of this is. Æsahættr, I believe is how you say it.
No, I think you call it Æsahættr.
Æsahættr? Æsahættr's a good one. I was going to say It's a Hetfield. That was another one. Ooh, yeah. But yeah, Mike, I have some major love-hate going on with these episodes. I'm not entirely sure how to segment these things. I don't know how you feel, but...
I feel basically the same way. Yeah, kind of a love-hate. A little more leaning on the hate side in a sense. But
with both of them or just the finale?
I don't know. Both of them. Really, it's more of the season on the whole, I guess. On the whole, on the Æsahættr whole. But I don't know. There just seems to be something like missing. There's not enough going on, or there's not enough information I'm getting. It's not sparking my interest as much as it did in season 1.
Yeah.
I felt like things would be. I didn't feel like things moved that much in this season. So,
well,
that
some
could just
people,
be me, and I'm not. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much out of it.
Some people did a lot of moving, and that's all they did. So we'll get into that.
All right.
We'll start off with Malice, last week's episode. Some stuff happened. Let me see if I can remember everything. I have some notes, but mainly Æsahættr is the one that's the most recent and the one that everybody has on their minds. Malice starts off, or I don't know if it starts off, but the major thing is the witches meet up with Lyra and Will. Will is suffering from his knife wounds. His missing fingies are infected or whatever, and they need herbs from Middle Earth so they can heal his fingers. Will and Seraphina, the chief witch, or at least the primary witch that we are familiar with, don't trust each other much. Will because, I don't like witches. And Seraphina's like, I don't like guys that have magic, powerful knives and shit. Other than that, not much happens with Lyra and Will in that episode.
Yeah.
There's quite a bit of things happening, but things not happening. We get Miss Coulter. I keep wanting to say Ann Coulter. What's it? Marissa. Is it Marissa?
Yeah, I think so.
Marissa Coulter. And Boreal hanging out in Chittigazy. Basically, everything is in Chittigazy in Malice, I believe. I don't think we ever visit any of the other worlds that I can recall.
I don't know. I think so.
With the exception of the Magisterium saying, hey, we're going to send our ships through and we're going to invade all the other worlds like Man in the High Castle.
Right.
So, yeah, the whole thing with Malice is, hey, man, we got to watch out for these fucking specters and things like that. And like, well, how about I'm Marissa Coulter and I'm just going to decide that I'm going to control these specters now. And that's going to be a thing that happens.
So how'd you feel about that? Because that, to
I hated it.
Yeah, okay. Like, it seemed like it was like the rules were broken. Like there was like these established rules in a sense of like the specters, and then oh no, just for some reason that Coulter can control them.
I have a lot of rants about Coulter, and a lot of them I'm going to get to when we talk about episode 7. Then there's Boreal, who is a total chicken shit, which I love.
Yeah.
But he's like, all the specters are floating around. He's like, oh, I'm going to get in this house because specters can't go through closed doors.
That's right. I always thought that too. Like, I'll just go inside. They can't get me.
They can't see through walls.
Yeah.
Or glass doors. They can't come in unless you invite them.
Right.
But meanwhile, Marissa decides that she's going to control specters now by blocking her humanity from them or something like that, because I guess that's a thing you can do.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have enough information about Coulter, who she is, how she can control the specters. Is she not just a human? Like, is there more to it that we're going to find out in season 3 about her?
Well,
because I almost feel like we're not going to find out about anything more about her. We're just going to have to go along with it and accept it. Like, yep, she can just magically do it because she has figured out how to separate her humanity or I don't know. I don't know at all.
right.
I almost thought like her demon at one point. I'm like, wait, is that actually her demon? Or is that
Did she steal a
possibly
demon?
a stolen demon? Like, I don't know. Is she like a fallen angel type of thing? Because now this show's basically a fucking rehashed Bible thing, which is really fucking annoying in my opinion. Because
Well, I'm assuming the books
it's
are
just
like that too.
done over and over and over again all the time. Like, let's just make a Bible story, but no, we're gonna make it kind of different. And like, oh, okay.
It's more like an anti-Bible story.
You think so?
Yeah.
I guess, but it's still basically, yeah. There's fucking angels. There's demons. The specters are like demons, I guess. So yeah, that's something like too, is that we find out that I think we find out in this episode that there's kind of angels, right? Or I guess, yeah.
Well, we found out when Mary's talking to Dust that she's talking to angels that want vengeance.
So I thought, so was Mary, she wasn't talking to specters, she was talking to
angels, presumably.
Okay, right. And that means there's two different, like, I don't know, are specters part of dark matter and dust? Just an evil kind?
Yeah, it seems, well, yeah, I don't know what they're a part of. I mean,
They're
I guess
antimatter, that's what they are.
Yeah, I think that's what they are. It's antimatter, or whatever the dark side equivalent of angels are. But yeah, there's definitely a difference in color and difference of appearance. Their angels are a little more sparkly, and
Glitter dust.
yeah, they're twilight vampires, and specters are smoke creatures.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, there's the Bible. I mean, the Magisterium is like the huge antagonist of it. So, anytime you've got some kind of organized religion in it, it's having Bible parallels are kind of a given, especially when they hate witches, and they basically have all the tenets of the Catholic Church without Jesus.
Right. Yeah.
There's no Jesus. They have Eve. They ain't got no Jesus.
They have Eve. Yeah.
So I guess they have Old Testament. They don't have New Testament.
Yeah,
It's basically what if the Catholic Church didn't have a New Testament?
They got mean God, not nice, forgiving God.
They've got authority God.
Yeah, the authority. Yeah.
So
Authority. Is the authority supposed to be God?
that's my assumption,
Right.
is that the authority is their name for God.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a
Æsahættr
reminder.
is Miss Coulter.
She's definitely an asshatter. And that's a reminder for the listeners out there. Mike and I have not read the books. The show is our only knowledge base for his dark materials. So we're basically learning as we go. So there's all kinds of stuff that you guys are out there thinking, yeah, that's a given. Read the fucking book, dummy. It's like, no, we're watching the show.
Hey, so, all right. One thing I want to talk about is like prophecies. And they talk about prophecy, you know, throughout this whole season, I think. But I don't know, kind of in this episode Malice, I'm just thinking like, where did this prophecy come from? Do people just blindly follow prophecies? Like, who makes a prophecy?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, no, it's a prophecy. It's true.
Who follows or makes up any prophecy?
That's what I know. Like, but it seems dumber in this show than, I don't know, I guess maybe in other shows. Because, like, I was thinking about it, I'm like, I don't like it in this show for some reason. I'm like, oh, the prophecy, cool. But I've watched tons of other shows where I think it's cool. Like Game of Thrones has stuff like that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Zora High, blah, blah. Like,
yeah, I think that has something to do with it has to do with the setting, the time period that these take place in. Like, it's an alternate present in Lyra's world. And then there's an actual present in our world. Where when you talk about if you said like, oh yeah, Will's going to have a sword of fire and he's going to go up and fight God, you're going to say, this is fucking dumb.
No, I'd be like, all right, cool, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It's better than a little bitty stabby knife that.
It's the only weapon that can kill. Well, hang on, we're getting into the second episode. We gotta wait. We gotta wait to talk about that. So yeah, we have the authority. Father Epic McPhail is talking to his Golden Compass Whisperer about what Coulter wanted him to look up, and it's, who is Lyra Belacqua?
Yeah, and so he can read it too. Like I assume.
Yeah, they have an alethiometer.
Yeah, but only certain people can read it. So right? Because anybody could probably ask it questions and it would move around, maybe. But I mean, you have to be able to interpret it, like.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing is like it takes him, like he asks it and then he has to take a while. Everybody else has to take a while to interpret it. Whereas Lyra can just like communicate with it like pretty much instantly.
Yeah. Okay.
And, she's also a girl. And being a girl and being able to do anything in Lyra's world is really cool, apparently. Because they're not allowed to do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, man. You tell me. It's their world.
I mean, women are stupid, so. Your Mom's House podcast, if anybody thinks I'm being a dick.
Don't play basketball with Bert. No, I totally got derailed.
All right. Well.
Father Epic McPhail was talking to the alethiometer guy, and so like, what's her name? Oh, well, blah, blah, blah. If she's tempted by the serpent, what's her name? And then cut to the fucking next scene. It's like, okay. I mean, it's pretty obvious. This is not a subtle name. Like, it's obviously Eve. Just say Eve. Nope. We're going to wait until the next episode.
Will's middle name is Adam.
And then that's pretty much, I mean, we got Lee and Jopari flying around in their balloon, looking for the knife. They figure out it's not in the tower in Shitagazi, so they keep flying around some more. And then by then, Father Epic McPhail's airships arrive in Shitagazi. Lee and Jopari get shot down by church Nazis after Jopari Gandalfs the fuck out of them. And lightning bolts one of the ships. And then Mike's got see, you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see Mike with his hoodie up.
Hold on, I will summon the birds because I don't give a shit about their lives, and I will sacrifice all of them for me. See, he just kills a shit ton of birds, man.
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. That my allies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
It's one of my favorite scenes of all time.
In his Dark Materials or in Indiana Jones?
In Indiana Jones.
Okay. Yeah, Joffrey was like, fuck birds.
Yep.
Although, Henry Jones Sr. was also like, fuck birds. It's fine if you're throwing them in Nazi propellers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it's Nazis. I mean, I guess they're basically kind of Nazis, right?
Yeah, I mean, they're
like stormtrooper Nazis, but they can actually shoot.
It's kind of like if the SS had, it's the His Reich Materials or
that's good.
Whatever. Because there's it's all white dudes. The only not white dude got poisoned in Shitagazi.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
And that's it. That's it for Malice.
Yeah, because, let's see, we had Mary. She was just taking notes and going around.
And walking around.
She did talk to the kids.
Yeah, the murder kids.
The murder kids. And the kid was like, yeah, we tried to murder Lyra. And she's like, oh, yeah, that's wrong. And then the other kid asked for a hug, and she's like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you just said you were going to murder people, and that's like normal to you? Sure. Yeah, give me a hug. You're not going to like trick me and fucking stab. Like, wait, and was this the episode where the kids went after Lyra, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. And where the fuck did all those 30 other kids come from the rest of this season? Like, there was only like the 2 kids. Then 30 other kids show up before that witch shows up and saves them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can see you. You killed our brother, you dirty rat.
Oh, we gotta stop talking TMNT.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't think I have anything else on that episode.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole lot of like stuff happening, but not stuff happening.
Yeah, Boromir, obviously, gets the kiss of death. What's his name again?
Boreal.
Boreal.
Charles Latch. No, Boromir's the guy that gets a shit ton of arrows in him.
Yep.
In Lord of the Rings. So yeah, in that case, we'll go ahead and jump in. It's a Hetfield, or it's an asshat, Æsahættr, Æsahættr, whatever. Right after this ad break, where I tell you that you need to go to watchersonthecouch.com to our shop, get yourself a Watchers on the Couch logo t-shirt. They're awesome. Listen, it's the end of the year. Who knows what can happen? Put yourself in a Watchers on the Couch logo t-shirt while there's still time. Get one for your demon. You don't want your demon to dissolve into sparkly dust without having felt the comfort of a Watchers on the Couch logo t-shirt. So get one of those, variety of colors, watchersonthecouch.com. So, Mike, Æsahættr, which it took me far longer than I want to admit to know what the fuck Æsahættr even was. I thought this was a completely different plot point.
What do you mean? Maybe I'm not following. Maybe I haven't.
So they're talking about how. So we open up with Ruta Scotty listening to some monsters in a cave. I think that's the first scene where we've got monsters speaking in another language, and as somebody who has both played and run a game of Dungeons and Dragons, this is what we call some really convenient plot point lore dump things that, I just happened to be by and got all the relevant information I needed. They just happened to be talking about this, which is lazy story writing, in my opinion, but that's fine. But they're talking about these Cliffgast, as they are called, which is also a Dungeons and Dragons adjacent thing. They're talking about how Æsahættr is basically the thing that Asriel needs, and if he doesn't have it, he's going to fail in his war against the authority. So Æsahættr is the other name of the subtle knife.
Oh, it is? I did not know this.
Yes, it's the it's literally the only subtle part of this fucking knife is that it has this name.
I
I had to look it up. The reason I normally don't.
I
look
thought
things
maybe
up.
like it was a person. Like I thought it was maybe like Coulter or something because she has these powers or something.
That would have made
and she's
sense.
not on his side, so he's kind of screwed. Yeah.
That would have made sense too. I looked it up, and the only reason I looked it up, one, is because I needed to figure out how to pronounce it, and two, because when I was originally writing the notes, my notes are, this episode's called Æsahættr for some reason, because it's only mentioned twice, and it literally tells you nothing about the episode. It's like something in the future. No, it's the fucking knife name, which, not completely clear. They should have done a better job of doing that. I had to do way too much mental effort to figure that out.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. And okay, the scene was kind of confusing too because I'm like, what the fuck world is this? How did she get to that world? And like then at the very end, Azrael. Oh wait, he's not in that world, is he? Is that the same world at the end?
I don't know where the fuck they are.
Okay, so hold on. Like let's just say Azrael is in some other world. But he went through the same fucking portal that Joffrey and Lee did through their airship and all the other airships.
And
but
the
they
witches.
went to Chittigaze. Did Azrael find other portals? I'll just say that. Fuck it. I don't want to think about it too much.
Well, we don't.
Azrael found other portals and maybe went to other worlds after he went to Chittigaze.
He might.
That's what happened. That's what happened.
He might be there.
Yeah.
Because Ruta Scotty came into contact with him at some point because her and Serafina talk about it, and it's like, yeah, you got to go back and you deal with Azrael. I'm gonna hang out with Lyra some more. So there's that, and then from then I have things broken out into characters. Lyra, my notes are she does nothing in this episode except get put in a box, so we can move on from her.
That's it. You don't say anything about Lyra. You're just like
She doesn't do anything in this episode except get put in a box.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, that's it.
Yeah, for the most part.
It's basically like Pan's the one that does anything with her story in there by her talking to Will. She thinks you're really brave. The force is really strong in you.
Oh, it is? Well, how strong?
like a small pony.
Oh, that's quite strong, that is. Well, who told you that?
Some bloke. Why isn't he in this show?
He should be. He needs to be in every show that we do.
He is in spirit. Then let's see. Who else do I split off? I have people broken up. I don't think my character sections are in order. So Mary Malone. Hey, Mary, you're super important. How about we have you just walk around for 2 goddamn episodes?
All right.
It's like her name might as well be Baggins at this point. Oh, you're in between Lyra's Earth and Will's Earth, so you're like in a Middle Earth?
Ooh.
Is this Lord of the I Chings with you fucking walking around all the time? Jesus. Even the trees fucking walk.
Even the dust walks.
Coulter. Coulter is the next one. Coulter tortures a witch to get the not subtle name of Eve for Lyra. And then I have a 2-sentence rant in here that reminds me. My problem with Coulter is that her plot and motivations are so convoluted that I'm actually starting to get annoyed by her presence in the show. We don't know how she can do what she does. We don't know what the fuck she wants. Mm-hmm. We don't, she seems like she kind of is on the side of the authority, the authority's teachings, but not the institution of it, I guess. But there's 1 book / season left, and no one knows what the fuck is going on with her after 2 goddamn seasons.
Right. So the only thing I've kind of interpreted is maybe she is supposed to be Satan or something like that. You know, she's Beelzebub.
She's gonna be. I know what they're gonna do. I know exactly what they're gonna do. Peter
Because
Dinklage,
she seems like she. So like you were saying. Sorry, I'm sorry. Continue with it, but I don't know. Like, because she seems like, oh, she has the power of, you know, evil angels, demons, in a sense, not actual his dark material demons.
not demons with an A.
So almost seems like she wants the power that the authority has. So I don't know.
That's what I'm expecting. Like
I'm guessing she's just a devil. Like she wants to, you know.
That's what I'm going to say. Peter
control all worlds.
Dinklage is going to show up at the end of the show and say, who needs to be the next authority? Well, who has a greater story than Miss Coulter? It's like, fuck off, man. 11th hour reveal?
And Coulter starts the real authority. And
New rules.
starts wrestling.
And then, I mean, obviously, the stuff that we have to talk about. We experienced 2 deaths in this episode, which I'm assuming if you are familiar with the books, you knew these were coming. For myself, I can only speak for myself. These are the most worthless, pointless deaths I think I've ever experienced next to Rogue One. It's basically the same reason I think Rogue One is the worst Star Wars movie of all time. Meaningless hero deaths that, for the sake of imparting knowledge that everyone else with even moderate intelligence should have sussed out by now. And then for fucking, I mean, that's Joppery's death. That's what pisses me off about that. It's like, oh, I need to find the knife bearer and tell him what he needs to do.
Yeah, I agree. I hate both of these deaths like so much, especially because they're really the only 2 characters I'm really interested in watching, and now they're gone. Like they have great chemistry. They're great actors. They're both interesting characters. So
that could have been, there was definitely more to them that could have been dug into. So we're thinking, okay, well, last episode, Malice, they fucking crashed near the witches, and they're all going to team up. We're going to have like an actual like. These connections come together, and there's going to be some cool stuff to fight the church Nazis. But no, Lee's going to get shot, thinking that he's helping Lyra, and he didn't help Lyra at all.
Yep,
he didn't help Lyra at all. Lyra gets put in a fucking box. Lee's purpose was meaningless in this season. He's trying to find Lyra. That's number 1. Then he finds out, well, you need to find somebody else first to get something that's going to help Lyra. Okay, well, I'm going to find this guy. Okay, I found this guy. This guy doesn't have the knife that I need, but he knows how to find the knife. Meanwhile, the knife's already been found and is with Lyra. Joppery. Joe Perry's the guitarist for Aerosmith. John Perry. Fuck. Loving an elevator, man. Living up while I'm going down. John Perry is going to find this knife bearer, tell him what he's supposed to do, as if the knife bearer either doesn't know or isn't going to find it. So, okay, conveniently, John, your son has the knife. He's already with Lyra, the person whose protection the knife is going to be under. And even if you didn't tell him that he needs to get to the knife to Lord Asriel, Ruta Scotty got that lore dump from the Cliffcasts. You guys did nothing, essentially, the entire... You actually didn't move the plot, except for briefly meeting up with Will.
It was so weird. Him even meeting up with Will. It was super, super strange. And like, when he died, I'm like, that was pointless. The whole, like, what the fuck? And like, he dies from just some, stormtrooper magisterium guy. I'm like, it's not very epic. Your demon's a really fucking shitty lookout. And it's a damn bird.
Should have had the bunny.
Yep.
Bunny's like, hey, fucking... That's one thing that I think is interesting. Because demons are a part of you. but at least they're not limited to what you're seeing, like, because it's basically all the stuff that's going on in your head. It's like a manifestation of that, but they can at least look out too. Like they can look behind you.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. But no, that bird did stupid earth demons.
Yeah.
Earthling demons are shit, man.
Yeah, man. I'm pretty disappointed. It was not.
So angry.
And so episode 6 I didn't think was that good, but I'm like, oh dude, all right, they're setting up all these pieces and all, basically everybody's going to be in Chitagazi. Some shit's going to go down. This is going to be a good episode 7.
Yep.
So, and also I didn't know this was the season finale until yesterday.
Oh.
So when I first watched it, because I thought there were 8 episodes.
You're not seeing the previews.
Yeah. I thought there were 8 episodes for some reason this whole season. And then I'm like, oh, episode 7. All right. Fuck, I still got to do one more episode. So that was kind of, like I was happy that it was the season finale. I was like, okay, cool. I don't have to do another podcast about it. But too, I was disappointed because I'm like, oh wait, that was it? That was their season finale? Fuck this show.
Fuck this show. We went from hey, we kind of like this show to fuck this show.
Man, for as pretty
Real
as
quick.
this show is, it's, I don't know, man. I'm not getting a lot out of it. I feel like I'm watching basically like, this almost seems like this book is like a tween book or something, and like the show is the same thing. That doesn't seem very. I don't know, man. It's
the first season
lazy
was so cool.
story writing. I don't know.
I really liked the first season a lot.
That's why I wanted
was-
to do a podcast about it, because I was like, all right, that's pretty interesting. It seems like there's going to be some depth and a lot of things to talk about, but and Lee and Jabri die. I'm just like, oof. Maybe next season I'm just going to have to put my hood on and just imagine.
Conjure up yourself some plot.
I don't know, man.
It's
A lot
irritating.
of the stuff just doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Makes me sad inside.
I don't know how Coulter can control all these specters. Man, I need more information from her. Otherwise, I don't give a shit about her character at all. Because I know nothing about her. I don't know her motivations. I don't know her past. I don't know her powers. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. Seems like they're just adding, like, what if Coulter could control the specters?
Yeah, that was the main problem with this season. Is the only characters that were interesting were the people in the balloon.
Yeah.
Like Will and Lyra don't really do much. I mean, they get to know each other. They get the knife, but that's pretty much it. Like the heist was dumb.
Yep.
So it's mainly, we don't know what to do.
Oh,
I'm going to help you find your dad.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't. He found his dad on his own.
Right.
And by him going to find his dad, he wasn't there to prevent you from getting stuck in a box by your mom.
And that fucking scene was annoying too. Like, it was just so insanely convenient. Like, oh, she's just sleeping and she's not going to wake up. And then, I don't know, and then magically she's in a box.
And witches don't wake up.
You know?
They just get sucked to death by a specter.
Yeah. Witches also don't go up and keep going up. So Lyra fucking tells the witches, like, where the alethiometer says where Will's dad is at. It says up, keep going up. They can fucking fly. They don't interpret that as, oh yeah, okay, let me go fly up and see some, I don't know. No, they're like, let's go walk up the fucking mountain. That's what it means. How about somebody go ahead and fly ahead? Why are we fucking walking?
Yeah, they would have known that, hey, by the way, there's some gunships.
Yeah. There's some gunships. Oh, look in the
even
distance, an airship. Oh, I know, yeah.
And it's like, it seemed like they were not so far away that they shouldn't have heard gunshots.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Especially a lot of gunshots.
Yeah.
Or hear the airships. Oh.
That didn't bother me that much, but it just, yeah. I could see that, I guess.
I'm going to give you this thing to summon me so I won't get there in time.
Oh, my God. Yes. I had that in my notes. I'm like, oh, just come on.
It's the worst use of Chekhov's gun ever.
Could have, like, fell out of his pocket or something. Maybe couldn't reach it or something. And, like, not just like, I forgot about it. God damn it. I was hoping maybe that witch would bring him back to life. I'm like, maybe there's a chance. Nope.
Well, I guess maybe we'll find out next season. But
No, he did.
oh yeah, the rabbit disintegrated.
Yep, he did.
We do get
dead.
Yeah, we do get an Azrael surprise.
Yep.
Kinda.
Yep, we has social distance, green screen.
Yeah, wherever he was.
Right.
So he's there giving a nice rousing, "Get in, losers, we're going to kill God" speech.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I was assuming were to the angels. So there's that.
That is interesting. If like Azrael is kind of trying to kill God, are the angels actually, I don't know, a part of God or something like that? Because like, are we thinking like Azrael's kind of a good guy in a sense, and the angels are good, specters are bad? Maybe the specters are the good ones.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the thing that kind of like makes you guess. So, John Perry was apparently closely allied with Azrael to destroy the Authority and like figure out these world things. Because I think like Azrael hadn't been to another world until he opened that portal at the end of season 1, whereas John Perry like came through. And enough, there's like some kind of plan going on because Azrael does present Grumman's head in season 1. But apparently it wasn't Grumman. So there's like some kind of plan going on there. And like, so they want to destroy the Authority. So there's no like, so people have free will again. And they're, John gives Will the new task, or his new task, to bring the knife to Azrael. So we're leaning kind of hard on this fact that Azrael's kind of on the good side of this war, even though he, killed a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Or did he?
I don't know.
Because apparently there's Roger World.
Yeah. I have no idea. Not a lot is explained. I really feel like not a lot is going to be explained in the 3rd season. I think you're just going to have to start making a bunch of assumptions and turn your brain off and watch the show.
Well, you know what happens when you assume. You make an asshatter out of you and me.
I feel like an asshatter for watching the show.
Have you ever noticed when we do podcasts on shows that we get way more critical of the shows?
Yeah,
or is it that the shows or do the shows just really deteriorate as they go on?
Oh, I don't know. I know for sure I'm overly critical. I know that of myself. If anybody has listened to this podcast for any length of time, I don't think anybody would disagree with that I am overly critical. So
that's it. So, well, Happy New Year, Mike.
Happy New Year.
We're mere hours away. You got any good plans for 2021?
Oh, nope.
Nope. Survive.
Pretty much.
That's what we're gonna after 2020. All we can do is not get our hopes too high for 2021.
Yeah. Get a vaccine.
Get a vaccine.
That's a
whenever
plan.
we can.
All right.
Because it looks like in the U.S. they aren't going to be widely available for quite some time.
And then get a second one for the second type of COVID. So.
COVID-2 infection boogaloo.
Well, I think there's some other COVID thing, like a second type of COVID virus.
There's a strain from the UK.
Yeah,
like UK
that's
gets
what I'm talking about.
UK gets his Dark Materials a week early, and they get a more infectious strain of COVID. And that's karma.
They got Will's hand COVID from his infected hand.
That's right.
Will should fucking know better, all right? Like, got to clean that wound and get some antibiotics. He's old enough to know that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Cut a hole back in your world. Get some goddamn penicillin.
Jesus Christ. What?
Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's not in this show. Unless Will's Jesus.
Maybe Will's Jesus.
Instead of having a hole in his hand, he just has missing fingers.
Maybe Joppery was Jesus. Maybe he's a prophet.
There's lots of prophets.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to do it for season 2 of his Dark Materials. And another seasonal watcher, Watchers on the Couch is in the books. I'm not entirely sure what the next season of the podcast has in store, what show it's going to be, because 2020 has screwed up everything. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Mike? Any shows on the horizon that you think we should tackle?
I don't know.
Like what comes out? Westworld definitely doesn't come out next year.
Yeah, I mean, there's some Disney Plus shows. I don't know when they're going to be finished or starting. That could be interesting. What's that Marvel one that's coming out? That's WandaVision?
WandaVision.
That could be possibly something that'd be interesting to do.
Yeah. I wish I wasn't late to the
Star
game
Wars
on
ones that come out.
Yeah.
Would be cool.
I was kind of bummed that I was late to the party watching Mandalorian, because that would have been cool to do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's plenty of Star Wars shows coming, but probably nothing until close to the end of the year at least.
Yeah, I would think so.
American God starts in January, but we didn't do season 2, so
definitely not doing that one.
Mike doesn't want to do that one. I don't think anybody wants to do that one with me.
I tried watching season 2, and I don't think I even got through the first episode.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Picard definitely isn't coming out until at least the end of 2021. I don't think Better Call Saul comes out next year.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. It's gonna be a long time for that show between the seasons. So was it already 2 years ago? Year and a half ago?
Yeah, about that.
Or longer from the last season? I don't remember.
Witcher season 2, probably not in 2021. Star Trek Discovery just ended, so we're probably not going to see a season of that for a while. Man, we don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I don't.
We'll figure it out, and we'll let you know. That's all we can do, because everything sucks. Those are the only things that are popping up on my list of things. I'm surprised Chris isn't doing The Stand.
Is that out? Is it coming out?
It started. There's like 1 or 2 episodes. It's on CBS All Access.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a whole, like, it's not a mini series like it was in the 90s. It's like a whole season.
Oh, cool. I did not know that. I have CBS All Access. I will probably start watching that.
All right, cool. But yeah, that's it. So where we are, it is 6:45 in the evening. Only a handful of hours remaining in 2020. So hopefully I can get this out and we can say that this is the last episode of the year. And until next time, I'm Tim.
And I'm Mike.
And we will see you in a new year.
Ooh, Happy New Year, asshatters. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.